We're here inside Studio 42. It's Greg with Harold and Joe Girardi. Harold did a great job teasing our audience with what was coming up here. All right, so where are we starting in our demonstration?
Well, we're going to start with Joe doing a little teaching. So, Mr. Matt, we're throwing you back in your manager uniform right now.
So what has really become tricky for infielders today is with all the shifting, where infielders go when balls are hit in certain places. So we had a situation in Boston today where Mookie Betts was on first, 3-1 count. Benintendi's up. Garrett Cole makes the pitch. Mookie Betts is stealing. Alex Bregman is where the shortstop normally would be, and he hits the ball to left field. Now, Alex Bregman does a great job of breaking right to third base. But Mookie Betts, knowing that Alex would be on the run, just kept running. And there's a decent amount of separation. But the time it takes for Alex to have to slow down and turn around and try to make this tag is why Mookie is safe. If he was playing his normal position, I don't even think Mookie goes. So these are situations that you have to go over in spring training, try to create all these different situations. And what this set up in the first inning was a sac fly for J.D. Martinez, which he wouldn't have normally got if J.D. Martinez or Betts was on second base. So you go through all these scenarios in spring training where people are moving. Pitchers have to be involved. Your infielders have to be involved.
All right, so I'll be your infielder. Greg, you can be the pitcher.
Okay,
right. That? All right, so let's go with this one that just happened. How do you practice it?
Well, what you do is you're going to put base runners on, and you're going to have, a base runner on first, and you're going to do where he's stealing and then when he's not stealing. So you're going to go through both situations. But in this situation, Mookie was stealing. So Alex Bregman knew that he had to hurry. So the ball's hit to left field here.
I'm going.
And Harold, the problem is Harold has to slow down, turn around. Now, Mookie Betts is a great base runner and is very aggressive and got a great jump. He was stealing because it was a 3-1 count. Now, if it's a situation where he's not stealing, Bregman's going to get there easy. But now there's another situation that you have to go over. Now we have a shift like we did before, and you might have three infielders on that side. Well, if this ball is hit up the middle,
so you want me on the other side?
No, I want you at shortstop. This ball's kind of hit up the middle, and Alex goes after it and does not get it. Now, Greg, you have to get to third base.
The pitcher has to get to third base.
Because there's no one else to go there. The catcher could go.
Right.
But I would prefer the pitcher goes there and the catcher stays here. The left fielder probably can't get there.
Right.
So the pitcher has to be involved. And these are things that you have to think of quick and you have to practice. Sometimes, if he's not going, if the runner was not going, the second baseman could come over.
Right.
But there's all these different scenarios because of speed and the pressure they put on the defense where guys are out of position and you think normally there would be someone there and there's not someone there and someone has to get there for you.
Hey, Mark Deaver, can you put the beginning of his tape on there again and just freeze it at the top? Because I was thinking about that. They're in this shift and he's running, and if you see the shortstop who's now playing at second becomes the guy who's got a cover on the throw. So Bregman is naked over there on the left side of that infield.
Yeah.
So if that ball is hit, see where the shortstop's playing? There's Bregman circled. Next to him is the shortstop. Correa's moved over into the shift. So start the tape real quick, and we'll stop it once they start to see Mookie running, and the ball's about to get hit. And this ball's going to get hit. We'll freeze it right there. If you go back just a little bit, you'll see that Correa's already standing over the...
He was covering the base.
He's already covering the bag. So I thought that was quite interesting what you're talking about. So if that ball was hit up the middle, then you, as the pitcher, would have to cover
That's
third.
crazy. I don't recall seeing a pitcher cover third base on a base hit.
I mean, there are plays sometimes you just feel like it was inevitable and you couldn't defense it. You know, when two infielders go after the ball and you're in a shift and there's three guys on one side, you're like, okay, now what do? We don't have enough people to cover the bases. Sometimes the left fielder has to come in. If the ball's hit to right field and you have the two infielders go like this, and the shortstop goes over because he thinks there might be a double play, the left fielder has to come in.
So confusing.
It is really something you have to work a lot on, and sometimes you feel like you get caught.